What is up, and welcome back to another episode of oh no, I broke a torch. I didn't want to. No, I didn't want to break the torch. Yeah, you're probably wondering what all this stuff is around here, and this is an actual 16 by 16 chunk that I have outlined and marked with the help of finding and getting the correct layout of the actual chunk with the help of block topograph, and I'll bring that up in the top left hand corner, and you guys will see I'll have the chunk circled, and you guys will see. And I got a little friend right behind me. So yeah, once you, after seeing that, basically, this guy just goes away already. We are going to be making an fully automatic carrot farm. There's going to be other farms added onto it eventually, but there we go. I was waiting for him. But yeah, eventually I will have other farms added onto it. I'm just gonna get this carrot farm up and running so I can actually have some type of stuff to trade with villagers in the trading hall. And I need to have a farmer villager in there, to be exact, to do that. And at the end of this video, I will be getting the 2 villagers I need for this automatic farm. And what this is, this outline, like I already said, is the outline of this 16 by 16 chunk, and inside this laid wall would be 14 by 14, and that's where the actual automatic farm is going to be. And in these chests are all the materials I'm going to need, including extra materials just in case. I got shovels because I have to remove that iceberg and snow, and I already did that one, but yeah, that's the only one I gotta remove. Everything else is fine. This chest is here for other stuff and purposes, and those are there just in case, because I was gonna do this whole build, but I'll probably end up just leaving. I'm gonna leave those there because these mark the outside of the farm of where like the maintenance area is gonna be for me and my wife whenever she gets on to explore everything and gets the chance to explore everything that's been added so far. So yeah, she watches bits and pieces of the videos every now and then when she gets a chance to. But and as for this little guy right here, because I don't have 9 stacks of carrots, as you can see, I built this. It's a micro farm, and I got this design from Silent Whispers, and without this I wouldn't be able to actually make the fully automatic carrot farm work properly. So yeah. And also, if you guys are interested in joining the Discord, I have a link that you'll see flash across the screen momentarily, and it's for this realm. It also has an application to join this realm inside there, and there's rules that you would have to read and everything also. And yeah, so without much more delay, we're gonna go ahead and get started into building this. So yeah, I don't need the string though. Don't need that. I am going to need this and that. So what we're gonna do is do the base floor first. Yeah, because we're gonna use the polished granite on the inside for the maintenance area. with the andesite. So yeah, alright, we're gonna use these. So first things first, we're gonna do a quick time lapse of me breaking all this ice, getting it out of the way, because why? I don't need it in the way. And that time lapse is gonna be starting now. So hope you guys are ready. Alright, so we got the basis of the floor layout ready, and I will be, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with if I can quit bouncing around. Now, what I want to do before we start putting in any of the inside work, I want to get this building put up. So yeah, we're gonna remove that, and yeah, I will be back with you guys once I get that removed and out of the way. And yeah, and I'll have the rest of these little diagonal markers set out going that way. They won't be connected or anything, so yeah, sit back and relax, and I'll be right back with you guys after this. Okay, so as you guys can tell, I went through and cleared out that iceberg over here. It is completely gone. It no longer exists. As I also kind of, well, no, I don't have to remove all of that. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I got all this ready and set up. Now I just got to lay down the foundation flooring for the outside, and then build up the outside walls, and then we'll proceed to work on the inside. Now, what I'm going to do with the outside walls is going to be a little different, because this is, I think I'm going to make this at least a 4 or 7 high ceiling. Yeah, I'm going to make it a 7 high ceiling. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. I also went, after finishing that, and being the next day for me, I went and had to get a bunch of more materials. Where's the other chest at? There it is. There we go. Yeah, I had to get a bunch more materials. Those, the prismarine is what I'm going to be using for the outside, along with the stone bricks. And yeah, and as soon as I skip through to the day, we will proceed with the work. So hope you guys enjoy the speed through. Alright, so I got the layout of the base flooring done. So now what's next to do is the outside of the walls. And I'm actually gonna do a particular way of doing this, and it's what I've been wanting to how I've been wanting to do it, honestly, and how to do corner pillars. And yeah, I want to try my hand at like designing something really different with the corners. So because I gotta figure out what to do with the rest of the other bland corners on the other buildings. So yeah, yeah, I don't want to do this at night. I don't like doing any of this work at night. So I will be back with you guys during the daytime, and we will continue in the day with the walls. So sit tight. See you soon.
See you soon. Very funny.
Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and get started now with the corners, stop getting stuck on stuff. We're gonna get started with the four corners of this building now, and what we need, honestly, is we need to use the crafting bench. Alright, and let's see, we need prismarine walls. Make another stack and a half, I guess, of that. And yeah. Alright. So we have that set up so far. Ooh, the one thing we are forgetting, I need out. And go ahead and just do that. Is we need scaffolding. Yes, we need scaffolding. Why do you ask? Because I'm not going to start on that corner. We'll start over here. Less obstacles in the way. And remember, we are going up, what is it? 7 high. Yeah, okay. So we are up 1, 2, we need about 5 more. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. And the reason why I'm doing it this high is because that gives more protection and more of a gapping distance from lightning strikes. So yeah, we got that going for us. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave these I'm gonna leave the scaffolding in these corners right here, because I'm gonna need them there anyways. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do another time lapse of this stuff. Hopefully I just put the correct number up there. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're only at 5, 6, 7. Alright. Okay, so those corners are done. Now I have what's left to do is the walls. And I will be right back with that once I figure out what design style I'm going to use on the walls with the color palette that I have in my inventory in there. And whether or not if I'm going to implement stairs as broken stones and stuff like that. But yeah, you will come along the ride through another time lapse with me. So just sit back and relax. Right there. Alright, and we're getting back and started. Yeah, we need to oh, you really gonna come over here, aren't you? No, you're gonna try and hide. That's funny. You died. God, those guys are annoying. Alright, so now what we need to really do is because, yeah, I'm going to have walls going behind this. They're going to go out. This is going to be taken over by another block, and then they're going to drop down a block over here. And then this is going to be like an open part you can stand on, and then the wall is going to go here. So, I do have to get these out of the way. And after I get the last one, I'm gonna go ahead, get the materials. That can stay open, it don't matter. And yeah, once I get into the box, I'll start the time lapse. So yeah, hope you guys are ready, because I am. Alright, so we got the four corners fully finished, sorta. The corners of them are done, but the designing on the outsides of them are not. I still have to finish the walling, as you can tell, and we'll be right back in the daytime. And once it's daylight, we'll continue with the building. So, sit back and relax. I gotta go to sleep. Oh! Alright, so as you can tell, it is snowing right now, and not really gonna be a point into sleeping the day away, because things are just gonna spawn regardless. However, I do need to go make a trip at the Twin Tower Cathedral.
Joy!
I'm still not sure what to call it yet. As you can hear in the background, my son being a little turd because he's not paying attention and making sure the other dog in the house is in his room because he's still an old grumpy dog. He doesn't get along with other dogs yet, but he will. We'll get him to get along with the other dog I have. It's just gonna take some time. But anyways, going off track, need to go back to my base and I need to go pick up some more stone. And if I go that way, I'm gonna get lost. I need to go this way. There we go. Haha. Haha! I still don't know what to call it because the outside of this isn't done yet. You guys can barely see it with all the snow. There you go, now you can see it. But yeah, I still don't know what to call this. Yeah, I put a bunch of vines on the outside of it just because. And look, there's no hole in the ground. There's no hole in the ground. But I still have trouble getting through the door. There we go. Okay. How much did you smelt? Not a lot. But then again, there is quite a few in there. So I know you guys are probably yelling at me through the screen. Why haven't you made a giant furnace, a super smelter? Well, one, I just haven't done it yet, and I don't have a building for it yet, and I'm kind of happy with what that is doing right now because it allows stuff to be, look at that, made while I'm waiting. And I'm gonna need to get more lava buckets very soon, actually, because yeah, there's 13 buckets in there. I had 15 total, so yeah, I gotta get more. But this stone here is enough. Hopefully, it'll probably be enough to do like a wall and a half, more than likely. But I might end up making this I might have to make this a two-part. Not sure yet, but we will find out. And I need to eat. Woo! That lightning struck. I think I'm gonna go sleep in a bed to go get rid of that lightning storm real quick. Because I don't think my villagers are very well protected right there. They're in a pod bay, like, sort of stuck out so they can get hit by lightning and whatnot. So I can, like, kind of put that iron farm out of commission. I don't want it to go out of commission. I didn't really leave myself a way to get in, did I? No, I did not. Well, at least I know mobs can't get in here now. Sorta. Alright, so, and in regards to getting the rest of this done, we're gonna go ahead and time-lapse it again. So I hope you guys are ready. So that is one side of a wall. As you can tell, I am going to need a lot of glass, especially for this, and especially if I want to finish this and get this up and running within this week, basically, because this is actually taking me a process of like 2 days already in real life, and that's because of my kids, basically. My kids come first. So when I do these recordings, they're sporadic, and they're not really always in the same day, same time frame, same hour, whereas you would think they would be, where they're not. So in order for me to basically do what I need to do, I have to juggle everything. So yeah, there's that, and that's about it. I think I'm gonna do that all the way through with the stairs, and yeah, that looks neat. I like how that goes. So yeah, this is gonna be probably a 2-part series for this episode, because I gotta go get a bunch of glass and I have to smelt it all. I have to go smelt it all down, and with needing glass comes mining sand. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this part 1 of my carrot fully automatic carrot farm, man. Because honestly, this is gonna come together really well. And also, pro tip, when doing content creating and you're doing it all from a phone, make sure you have a phone with a big enough storage in it, because if you don't, you're gonna have to do editing and playing all at the same time while it's recording. And what I mean by that is you're gonna record your episodes, you record the starting of your footage, stop the footage, make sure you leave off in the right area, start off on the next area in the correct spot, and continue from there with the new footage to add to the footage you got from the first shot, because you have limited space, which is just, by all means, is just horrible. Yeah, I like how that corner looks. Looks really nice. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will be back with some more, and hopefully in the next part it'll be finished. So yeah, this has been LucienDeath, and just remember, stay classy, and it is just a video game after all.